IQD and VND holders, August 5th is your day. Chase Bank goes live, Iraqi Dinar, News Today 2025 channel intro. RV news format, paragraph style. No headings, word count. Approximately 3,000 words. Welcome back to RV News, your #1 source for real-time updates, breaking news, and deep insights on the revaluation of the Iraqi Dinar IQD, the Vietnamese Dong VND, and other global currency developments affecting TAIR. 4B. If you're holding on to these currencies and have been patiently waiting for your moment, then today's episode could very well mark the turning point you've been hoping for. The date August 5th, 2025 has officially become the buzz of the entire RV community. And why? Because Chase Bank has officially gone live for IQD and VND redemptions. Yes, you heard that right. This is not a drill. This isn't speculation. This is live, on-the-ground confirmation that Chase Bank has flipped the switch, enabling qualified currency holders to move forward with redemptions. This report is one you don't want to miss, so grab a notepad, buckle up, and stay with us. Until the very end, the RV space has been swirling with rumors and speculation for years. But the pace of tangible developments over the last few weeks has been absolutely staggering. As of this morning, multiple verified sources inside Chase Bank branches across several states have confirmed that select redemption centers connected to Chase Bank's foreign currency operations have gone live. And specifically, they are now processing IQD and VND redemptions for pre-screened Tier 4B participants. This information was initially leaked by a senior-level employee at a Texas-based Chase branch, and quickly corroborated by activity in Nevada, Florida, and Arizona. Clients with prior appointments and proper documentation were reportedly ushered into restricted access conference rooms, where the rates displayed on internal monitors were significantly above previously rumored market values. So what are we seeing for the Iraqi Dinar IQD? Internal screens at Chase Bank today displayed a contract rate hovering near $4.48 per IQD. Let that sink in. This is well beyond the historic rate of around $3.22 that was in place decades ago prior to sanctions and conflict in Iraq. Meanwhile, for the Vietnamese Dong VND, the rate reported internally is approximately 47 cents per VND. It's a substantial leap from its former trading rate in the sub-penny range. This is no longer a hypothetical revaluation. These numbers are appearing on Chase Bank terminals right now. Selected Tier 4B individuals have been brought in quietly, without public fanfare, to complete transactions. This is the clearest sign yet that we've transitioned from planning to execution, from waiting to walking in. If you've been holding your currencies and closely following the signs, today is your vindication. Over the past week, there were several quiet indicators that something big was coming. Chase Bank began blacking out certain appointments and repurposing meeting rooms in strategic locations. Certain bank employees were temporarily reassigned to foreign exchange desks, and systems were updated overnight with new security protocols. In some cases, branches extended hours but did not publicly announce the reason. Now we know why. Wasn't just a routine system upgrade, it was a strategic preparation for going live with the currency redemption process. Multiple Tier 4B holders have reported receiving encrypted emails with embedded appointment confirmations and instructions for compliance protocols. These emails directed them to arrive with identification, declaration of currency amounts, proof of source of funds where possible, and in some cases, non-disclosure agreements, NDAs prepared for immediate signature. Once inside, the process was reportedly smooth but heavily secured. No cell phones allowed, tight security at the door, and transactions handled in backroom settings well outside of normal teller areas. It's been described as a seamless operation coordinated with precision and confidentiality. Chase Bank's involvement is especially significant. as one of the largest banking institutions in the U.S. Their decision to initiate redemptions not only lends legitimacy to the process, it also creates pressure on other major players like Wells Fargo, Citi, and Bank of America to follow suit. In fact, there are murmurs that Wells Fargo is planning to activate its own currency desks as soon as August 6th or 7th, as a direct competitive response to Chase's early move. But Chase has now planted its flag. They are the first major U.S. bank to publicly activate redemption functionality for IQD and VND on this scale in 2025. And their staff have reportedly been trained behind closed doors for over 3 months. In preparation for this exact scenario, let's talk logistics for a moment. If you're holding IQD or VND, what does this mean for you? First, understand that redemptions are rolling out in phases. As of today, only individuals who have received prior contact from Tier 4B coordinators or Chase Bank's foreign exchange division are being allowed through the doors. However, reports suggest that a second wave of appointments is already being scheduled, and those who registered for call-in lists, email notifications, or submitted currency amounts through banking intake forms may be contacted within the next 72 hours. Yes, there is still time, but the window is narrowing. Must be prepared. Preparation includes having your currency sorted, counted, and recorded. This means ensuring you have identification, preferably a passport or government-issued ID long, with documentation of where and how you acquired your currency. Many banks are requiring a source of funds verification to comply with federal regulations. For larger amounts, expect to sign NDAs and potentially have your funds held in structured payout arrangements depending on your negotiated contract rate. These steps are not hurdles, they are safeguards. They are designed to protect both the individual and the institution as unprecedented amounts of money change hands. A Chase representative speaking on condition of anonymity shared that the bank had received clearance from higher-level Treasury entities in late July, and that August 5th was internally marked as go-live day more than 2 weeks ago. Furthermore, we've confirmed that selected branches have received security upgrades, armored courier instructions, and even biometric access controls to sensitive rooms just for this process. This isn't just about a revaluation. It's about operational readiness on a national scale. You're watching a historic economic transition unfold in real time. Why August 5th? According to Intel analysts in the RV space, August was always a hot zone for major activation events. With fiscal Q3 nearing its end and several global financial reports due in September, the pressure was on to initiate Tier 4B redemptions before full public disclosure. Many believe this window is designed to allow Tier 4B to redeem quietly and efficiently before public exchanges and media coverage catch up. That means those who are ready, who've done the research, held on, and kept faith will be rewarded first. Timing matters. And today, the timing couldn't be clearer. Some skeptics may still doubt that this is happening. To them, we say follow the trail. Look at the verified confirmations coming from inside Chase Bank. Look at the NDA, screenshots now circulating discreetly among community groups. Look at the emails, the calendar invites, the locked door meetings. This is not theory anymore. This is execution. Real people are walking into real bank rooms and walking out with digital confirmations of incoming funds at the new, higher exchange rates. We're also hearing that the Global Currency Reset GCRN's quantum financial system QFS integrations are being run in parallel to this rollout. Chase Bank's internal systems are now reportedly tied into QFS testing networks, ensuring that each redemption is tracked, audited, and secure. That means your funds, once exchanged, will be traceable and protected by the most advanced financial architecture in modern history. And while most of this is still under non-disclosure or tight restriction, the implications are enormous. Are stepping into a new financial era quietly? Yes. But definitively, there's also news emerging about Chase providing options for structured payouts. especially for redemptions exceeding $10 million USD in exchange value. These structures may include staggered access to funds, interest-bearing options, and even philanthropic project management services. If you've got plans to launch humanitarian or economic development projects, now is the time to outline them. Many believe presenting a well-organized plan could influence the rate you are offered or the perks you receive during your redemption session. Let's touch on security one more time, because this cannot be overstated. Do not walk into a Chase branch uninvited with a bag of currency. That is not how this process works. Only proceed if you have a verified appointment, clear documentation, and proper instructions. Do not discuss rates publicly or post sensitive data online. This process is designed to be safe, but you must also be vigilant. As the flow of high-value transactions increases, bad actors will try to exploit the moment. Keep your information private, your currency secure, and your plans close to the chest until your redemption is complete. In the broader scope of global finance, this move by Chase will not go unnoticed. Other major banks are watching closely. Central banks around the world are already recalibrating their reserve protocols. And governments are preparing for post-revaluation policy shifts. This is why the RV movement has been so secretive for so long. It affects everything. Trade agreements. G.